Hi there. Do you know that seasonal climate outlooks can help you prepare for an upcoming season? Yes, they can. Seasonal climate forecast serves as early warning of potential hazards and a call to action to better manage climate risks. Let's say you own this house and you love your kitchen and washroom areas, but you know when it rains, it sometimes leads to water entering these areas on the ground floor. What if you can predict if it's going to rain heavy enough to flood your kitchen and washroom areas? If you know when it's going to rain, it will make you happy because you will know when to move the bag of flour from the low shelf to the top shelf, or when to move the fridge and washing machine to another room, or when to elevate them. Weather forecasts will give us this information for a few days into the future, which may not always give you enough warning time for you to act effectively. But how do we look beyond this short forecast? How do we look months into the future so we have enough time to prepare?
Well, parts of the climate system do not change in as rapid as the weather. In particular, sea temperatures do not change as rapid. This is where the Met Office seasonal climate forecast comes into play.
The Met Office seasonal outlook uses sea surface temperatures among other factors to produce a seasonal climate outlook. Our seasonal climate outlook or forecast is a 1 to 3 month climate outlook in terms of rainfall and temperature. So if you are the owner of this house and you see the wetter than average conditions are likely and are expected for the coming 3 months, what do? You plan accordingly. You can invest in sandbags, fill them with sand, and have them on standby. This is a short-term and relatively cheap way to manage flooding, but only if they are filled and placed correctly. You can start to flood-proof your home, which involves the sealing of entrances, windows, and vents to prevent or limit the entrance of flood water. Or you can clear gutters and drains at your home or put things in place to elevate major appliances onto concrete blocks if they're in danger of being flooded. But if you expect drier than usual conditions or less rainfall than usual, perhaps you can delay your actions or work strategically to finish in time for when the heavy rains are expected, or depending on what the risk is, you do the opposite. These are decisions you can make based on what you know are the expected conditions over the next 1 to 3 months. It is not just about the individual homeowner and residents. We are talking about this information being useful for farmers, water management, business owners, people dealing with constructions, anyone who needs to manage the impacts of weather and climate. So if you know what is coming or have a better idea of what is possible, you can make better informed decisions. Choices that can save you a few bucks, or in this case, save your furniture in the future. If you want to know more about the climate outlooks, they are available on the Met Office website at metoffice.gov.tt and are updated monthly, but stick around, we will provide the wet and hurricane season outlook a bit later that should help you out in making some better decisions.